A state lawmaker has settled a lawsuit with a Utah school district to the tune of more than $300,000.
The legal battle began before this lawmaker took office, and it dates back to the COVID-19 pandemic and a school bus incident involving masks. News specialist Daniel Woodruff joins us now to explain.
Well, Deanie and Ashley, even though this lawsuit is now settled, the Granite School District says it disputes what Representative Matt McPherson claims happened. McPherson, meanwhile, calls this whole legal saga frivolous nonsense. And now we have new video showing the initial incident that led to all of it.
You're violating state law. You're violating the law.
This is Matt McPherson in January 2022, filming a confrontation with the driver of the school bus his children had just boarded.
Yes, go for bait.
Those few minutes on the bus would lead to a 3-year legal battle involving McPherson and the Granite School District.
Tell them they're exempt.
That morning, the driver of the bus told McPherson's children they needed masks to get on. But McPherson disagreed.
They are exempt.
The driver radioed her boss, who backed her up.
They gotta have an exemption before they get on the bus without a mask.
The children eventually got off, and McPherson took to social media, claiming his daughter was removed from the bus forcibly despite having a medical exemption. He also said this to the Salt Lake County Council.
Bus driver got in her face and started yelling at her, waving her arms around her. And at one point tried to reach out and grab one of my daughter's arms to pull her off the bus.
The district claimed that wasn't what happened, and now security cameras on the bus show us what did. The Granite School District says its driver acted patiently and respectfully and in accordance with her training. Online, McPherson took aim specifically at the district's transportation director, David Gaddy, blaming him for the whole ordeal.
Let's have you come back.
When the McPhersons tried to meet with Gaddy the next day, they say at his invitation, he referred them to Granite's legal counsel.
I'm asking you to leave.
And when they wouldn't leave, he called police.
I'm asking you to leave.
Asking or are you ordering?
I'm asking, and if you don't leave, then I'm ordering you.
Once outside, the couple continued to protest what happened.
That guy's a friggin' tyrant, okay? And what he's done to us was intentional malice driven. And this is just ridiculous. This is a public building.
At the end of January 2022, McPherson filed a complaint with the school district. In response to that, an internal investigation found McPherson's children should have been allowed to remain on the bus. But neither Gaddy nor the bus driver had seen new guidance issued late the night before, which would have allowed that. The district called it a miscommunication and apologized. Meanwhile, David Gaddy sued McPherson for defamation over what he said about him. McPherson then filed a countersuit against Gaddy and, later, other leaders of the Granite School District, saying his statements were protected by the First Amendment. A judge ended up ruling against Gaddy. As for the rest of the case, McPherson and Granite have now settled it for $315,000, including money for attorney's fees, solely for the purpose of settling the dispute and to avoid the expense of further litigation.
You're violating state law.
As this legal battle was all playing out, in 2023, McPherson won a special election in the Utah House of Representatives. He was re-elected to a full term last November. Now, I spoke with Representative McPherson by phone, who told me all we were trying to do was protect our daughter and file a complaint. For our troubles, we got sued. He added, "I'm glad it's over. I hope that the district and the individuals involved learned some sort of lesson from this." I also reached out to the Granite School District. They declined to comment any further about the settlement. Back to you.